Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Nermadon. I'm basically going to be doing a commentary for you guys over some Battlefield 3 today. I figured this would be a great opportunity to show you guys, or at least showcase, some of the anti-air slash infantry on No Shar Canals. Hopefully I pronounced that correct. I've heard it pronounced many ways and many very awkward ways as well. But needless to say the least, I think I'm on par with that, and I think you guys will really enjoy the conversation we're about to have. I'm going to be basically giving you guys more in-depth updates on what's going on. I would say this video is an update video, but I want to allow you guys to understand that there's going to be some really sick content coming. I'm really looking forward to it, and I think it's really going to make my channel something different. I think it's going to branch out to a different audience, and hopefully you guys will enjoy everything that's on the horizon as well. But needless to say the least, I would like to take this time and thank, all of you guys that have subscribed, have been doing whatever you need to do to make the videos as enjoyable as they possibly can be, leaving comments, doing all that stuff. It's amazing, and I just can't say thank you enough, guys. You guys really make this an enjoyable position to bring you guys content. I mean, looking back 2 years ago, I never thought I would get this far. I mean, I've had people, throughout that time period were like, oh, you're never going to get anywhere, no one's going to watch your videos, stuff like that. And they're assholes, yes, needless to say the least. But, I'm really grateful that I have 169 of you guys. That's amazing. And maybe to some people that's not a ton, maybe it isn't. But you guys are super active, and I enjoy everything you guys do, and it really means a lot when you guys take the time out of your day to watch my content, unlike watching somebody that is far superior in views compared to myself. So I do thank you guys a lot, and don't worry, everything you guys do is always looked at in the highest respect. It means a lot to me. So I thought I'd let you guys know. I always figure this is the best way to allow you guys to understand that the things that you do aren't just simply watching a 10-minute video. They are far more than meets the eye, I guess you could say, in that perspective. So thank you so much, and I'm going to move on to the cool stuff, I guess you could say, the more in-depth information that my channel is going to go through, and more or less, I think it's going to appease a lot of you. So, as a lot of you guys know, I have a lot of editors, let's put it that way. I have a lot of people that are willing to make me stuff, and it's amazing. I am so grateful for them. I don't understand why they do it sometimes, but they're always more than welcome to, make stuff for me whenever I need it, and they're always asking, and it's great. A lot of you guys know for my Call of Duty in-depth series, I guess you would call it in-depth. It's not as far as I want to go yet, but it's on the horizon. William, that's what I'll call him, he's an amazing guy. He makes this stuff really quick. He's made me all my thumbnails, and he's working on more as we talk right now. And it's amazing. It's absolutely crazy. I mean, he made me like 6 thumbnails in 15 minutes. You have any idea how long it took me to make my half-assed thumbnails? That's the best way to put them. Like, that took me forever, and he just whips right through this stuff. He makes them look so smooth, so nice, and I'm always so pleased by it. And I have a lot of them that you guys haven't seen yet because of just haven't had the time to go through. I've talked about my playthrough side and all that stuff I want to work on, and that's amazing. I cannot wait for that to start. And it probably won't appease a lot of you guys, but there'll be some of you guys that are like, well, know what, Nerd Mode made a video, I'm going to watch it, and I'm going to support it however I can, which is awesome. And I'm not saying anything bad about the people that don't want to watch it. Believe me, I've been there. But needless to say the least, I'm really looking forward to getting my microphone. As you guys know, I've talked about many times. If you are new to the thing, I'm getting an Audio-Technica AT2020, which is a really good microphone. Anyway, the whole purpose of it is so that I can project my audio towards the microphone, and the volume will be good, and I'll be more satisfied with how the outcome comes of the commentary portion when I do the playthroughs, walkthroughs, whatever I choose to do, and how I choose to do them. And as for the content side of it, there is so much on the horizon that I can't even begin to flounder the idea of what 2013 brings. And this is actually the 1 year going into the year. I'm like, I'm actually going to strive as hard as I can for something. And maybe some people will look at that like, you're just trying to change your morals and whatever. It's like, no, I'm still the same person. I just want to do this because I want to appease a large audience, and I really want to help you guys, which really leads into my next thing that I think you guys will be excited about. I know a few of you guys make videos. I know a few of you guys are, always sending me messages wanting me to check out your content, which I appreciate, but I get like probably 30 of them a day, and half of them aren't even subscribers. They're just random people advertising their random videos, which that pisses me off a little bit. But needless to say the least, there's a lot of you guys that are in my case. You want to grow, you want to appease a large audience, and that kind of stuff. And which kind of leads me into the greatest part of this. Me and Kryvosh, which are now centralized partners, alright? And a lot of you guys might know who this network is, or this channel. I don't want to call it a network. That's not the word I want to look for, because I don't look at it that way. That's a very debated argument right there. But needless to say the least, we have access to Voiceless Fury. And I've talked about this. There's a few of you guys that recognize the name right off the bat. And a large majority of you guys should. I mean, it's where a large majority of you guys kind of came from. And I appreciate everything that Frank did back in the day. It was really appreciated. He did a lot for me, and he really helped out my channel, especially with Crybosh as well. But there's been complications since, and we've had to, I don't know how to explain it, just do different things. There's different formats that went into place, different, it's just really complicated. I guess that's how I want to explain it. I mean, I'll talk about it later on in the commentary and go into real detail about what happened, but we just kind of fell apart. There was just so many problems that arose that it just wasn't for the best interest of the channel, so there was definitely things that went on, and definitely a lot of changes that happened that, in our opinion, I think they were for the better. But granted, I guess I'll leave that to you guys to decide in the next video that I upload. I'll talk about that. But for all the new guys, you have no idea. I'll put a link in the description to Voiceless Fury. You guys can check it out. That is going to be revived because I know a lot of you guys have been confused what happened to the channel. And what's going to be happening is we're going to turn that into a community channel, and it's going to be awesome. I think it's going to help everybody. I mean, you don't need to have 5,000 subs to get on this network. You don't have to have anything like that. And if you make okay content, and I'm at least pleased by it, I'm going to put it up there. The thing we're really looking for right now is because Voiceless Fury is not a Call of Duty channel. It is definitely not. You can definitely tell by looking at the Social Blade, just records of it and stuff like that. That's not what it's intended for. It doesn't do that purpose at all. And if you're a Battlefield guy, you make Battlefield content, Halo 4 at least, DayZ, anything like that, I mean, I would love to have you guys on there. Now, if you do make Call of Duty, that's fine. We have a schedule. We're working with Crybosh right now, which is my partner, I guess you was saying this, Inevitable. We're trying to figure out the best possible route to take the channel, because we want to revive it. It was, at one point, a very, very strong community of people. And, you know, since complications arose, we took a lot of time off, months have went by, and no videos, stuff like that. It's kind of, I don't want to say died, but it's, you know, more or less, it's kind of become corrupted. It's not as strong as it used to be because there isn't Battlefield 3 on the channel. So, I guess that's where you guys can come into play. I know a few of you guys make edits. I know a few of you guys are Battlefield guys. I've seen your videos, and I'm pretty pleased by them. But when it comes down to the bread and butter of the channel, it's just more dependent on what we need at the current moment. But I'll talk about that in the next video. I told you guys I'll talk about the whole Voiceless Fury scandal and complications that occurred and stuff like that. And I'll let you guys be the judge of was it correct or was it not. But in my eyes, I'm going to look at it as in a positive manner. But needless to say the least, for the content side of it, links and all that stuff will be in the description. You guys can always check that out. There's always new crap in there half of the time. I'm going to be talking about in a couple of videos later that there is something I really want to make sure my new subscribers know about if you are new within the last couple of months. This is going to help you and help myself drastically, and hopefully this will make a big difference, but only time will tell. Needless to say the least, guys, as for content side of it, I talked about playthroughs. I'm going to finish out a bunch of them, so the content you guys will be seeing when my Audio-Technica AT2020 shows up, it's going to be a lot of playthroughs. I do apologize if that's not your cup of tea, but I highly recommend you guys at least check them out. You know, I can be funny occasionally, but more or less it's going to be a little bit more serious. I'm going to be giving you guys more in-depth tactics to what I'm thinking. It's going to be kind of like watching a professional, I guess, play a video game. I'm not a professional, that's not what I'm trying to get at, but it's going to be that more strict, that more reliable information being relayed to you guys instead of like, oh, there's a bug, let's teabag it, you know, something random. But only time will tell on how that works out for you guys. But needless to say the least, that's going to be on the horizon. DayZ with Crybosh and subscribers is going to be coming as soon as it releases. My computer is getting pretty buffy here. I mean, it could handle a lot. I could record multiple things going at the same time, and it won't even drop a frame rate. So it's pretty sexy. I'm looking forward to it. I think you guys will really enjoy it. Live streams, all that will be coming soon. I really need to work on that, but again, only time will tell on how that works out. As for other content, I'm going to be doing Twixters for Battlefield 3 with Crybosh. He'll be my guy that's going to be making those, and then they'll go up on this channel, Voiceless Fury, and his. If you guys, again, check links, all that stuff. But needless to say the least, that's going to be cool. I think you guys will like that. I really do. It's going to be really debatable at first, but I think you guys will grow on it. I think you guys will understand what's going to appease my channel a little bit more. With that in mind, the in-depth series with William, that's going to continue going. We're going to try to change it a little bit, add a little bit more in-depth features. We're not going to try to copy Xbox Ahoy and any of them because I don't want to deal with that problem, and they do an amazing job. I don't want to take anything away from them because they're absolutely amazing creators on YouTube. but I want to bring in a little bit more of the perspective of realistic and make it look a little bit more professional instead of a slideshow. So that's on the horizon. But as for a bunch of things, I mean, really, I'm just kind of really hoping that 2013 will be something that you guys will be a little bit more satisfied with. Hopefully my channel will grow a little bit more than it is now. But I'm always pleased with everything I have now. I don't ask you guys for a lot, and I try not to harass you guys about stupid and incomplete sentences that just really don't fit your guys' needs, and I know you guys don't want to hear about it half the time. But if you are a content creator, you know, I'm always here for you. I'm here to hopefully help you guys out the most I can, and I think it'll be a great opportunity here in the upcoming months when Voiceless Fury is revived and everything gets back on those same tracks. So if you guys are interested, you guys can go over to Voiceless Fury, send a message saying you're interested in producing content over there, or you can send us some of your work. As for my channel, you guys can expect so much change and so much cool content on the horizon, and I will get back to you guys as soon as I can with the VLF stories. So without further ado, I'm going to sign off a little bit early. I thank you guys for watching, and as always, stay frosty, you guys.